All right, guys, it's been a very long time since I've made a video. Leaman, how long's it been?
2 months?
Yeah, it's been probably 2 months. Probably 2 months.
1 hour.
So, in the last video, you guys saw my Duke 890R that I picked up. Sweet little bike. And really enjoying it. I think I've got like 1,500 miles on it. 1,500 miles, maybe a little more actually. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Kill switch. 1,600 exactly. Look at that. Exactly 1,600 miles right there.
Oh.
There you go.
How did you get exactly 16? That's 1,600 miles of all your 100-mile runs.
Yeah, doing a lot of 100-mile runs. What are you doing? Is that a burnout?
Yeah.
Let me see it again. Do it again.
Okay, I'm gonna do it over here.
Do it right here where I can see. Turn around the other way. Turn around the other way. That's pretty weird, Landon.
I can do donuts. And I just take off. I can do donuts on the electric here. Look.
The boys are like hooning around in my garage.
I'm sketchy.
Yeah. Hey, I'll do it.
I'll hold it. Going. Going. It did it. I'm doing it.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Watch out. That kind of got out from me.
That's how it feels to me. It's super slick. Do a tail whip on that.
Wheelie.
All
Alright. You can have it back now.
I'm going to do one more.
So I guess it's time we get to the real changes.
Whoa, that was a big one.
So I'm sure you guys saw my Instagram post about my Tahoe.
I get an end on.
5,000 miles on the truck, brand new. And it decides it wants to die on me on the side of the interstate. So we towed it back to the dealership and finished our trip. And then on the way back, stopped at the dealership and traded that sucker in. And I've had a Silverado, I've had a Tahoe. GM just doesn't have anything for me right now in the truck and SUV department that I really trust. I mean, I really like my Silverado, but you know, it had the 8-speed transmission. Those things are known to be unreliable. And the Tahoe had the 10-speed, but the 5.3, what actually went wrong with it, it turns out it dropped a lifter at 5,000 miles. So they had to completely tear down the head and rebuild it. And supposedly it's running good and they're selling it, whatever. But the crazy thing is the market's so strong on these trucks right now that they actually gave me more on trade-in for that Tahoe than I paid for it brand new. And that's with it coming into the dealership on a flatbed. So anyway, I decided to do something a little different, and I picked up one of these. (2019) Ram 1500. This is a Laramie 4x4 crew cab. It's the pearl white. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, there you go. You can kind of see the pearl in the paint. Really nice truck. It's pretty well loaded. It doesn't have a sunroof, and I mean, it's not the limit. I think the limit is the top level trim, but if you look, it's got plenty of features. So you can see the seats, really nice leather, and then the dark black is actually suede right here, and then the bottom of the seat, same thing, it's got suede on the bolsters. Perforated leather. The back seat, same thing, is huge, huge back seat. Plenty of room. And then you can see it's got the speakers there in the headrest. Those are actually Alpine speakers. So this has got the Alpine surround sound system. And of course, you can't have a Dodge Ram without the massive, like 12 or 13 inch something screen. It's pretty insane, but I like it. Really nice, wood trimmed on the doors. Nice truck. It's got the 5.7 Hemi. I think it's got 19,000 miles on it when I bought it. I think I've got like 21,000 now. I've had it for, how long have I had this truck, Lindsay? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Winston is
like
10 weeks old, so 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, and I've got no problems with it. Now, bear in mind, this is not me saying that I'm a Dodge guy. I am not a Dodge guy at all. By any means, I'm not a Dodge guy.
Why'd you get one?
I got one because Chevy didn't have anything for me. I'm not going to buy another Silverado because the 5.3 I don't trust. Huh?
By 2017.
What does 17 have to do with it?
You said the transmission is only 2019 and up.
Nope. Anyway, so everybody knows what my next car is going to be. Lindsay, what's my next car going to be?
Bentley.
Huh?
Bentley.
Not a Bentley.
A motorcycle. I know it.
What is it, Landon? What is it?
A jet car.
Nope.
A metallic brown.
No such thing as metallic brown.
A C8.
It's called Zeus Bronze.
Zeus bronze, yellow interior.
Is it?
No. It's going to be a C8, but it's not going to be Zeus Bronze. It's going to be Rapid Blue. Because Rapid Blue with blue interior is the only C8 I want. But I'll probably end up getting a different color because that's not what they'll have on the lot. Anyway, until I get that, this is going to suffice. It's a great truck. You know, I wish I could say there's going to be a ton of content on this truck, but I really don't plan on doing a lot to it. I don't plan on modifying it, lifting it, doing a bunch of crazy wheels and tires. I just want to kind of drive it and save my money and wait for the C8. And then of course the C8 will go all out on. In the meantime, this satisfies my need to have something fun.
And you might win a new motorcycle.
I picked this up like a month and a half, 2 months ago maybe. I still have my Tahoe, so it was at least over a month and a half ago. And it was March. It was my birthday present. That's right.
Oh yeah.
This was right around my birthday. So
Before your birthday. No, it was after your birthday, I think.
a little over a month I've had this bike. It's pretty much stock. I mean, it is stock, with the exception of the Ram mount, which I don't know if you can consider that an aftermarket upgrade. And then of course I got the GoPro mounts. But what I did do to it, I put these Super Scalpel decals on it. I don't know why it doesn't come with these from the factory. They call this bike the Super Scalpel, the 890R, because it's super precise in the turns. So on the wheels, you can see that 890R, the wheels were just completely blank orange. So I wanted to do something to them. So I did the Super Scalpel and then the 890R. And then on the other side of the wheel, I did the exact same thing, 890R and Super Scalpel, same thing on the front wheel. Went ahead and put the graphics on the front wheel. So I think it sets off the bike a little bit. And one thing I do want to do to it, I want to get the tail tidy to get all this and move it up here so it's not sticking out. I did remove my mud flaps though. So now there's no more, like, it used to be these two big flat plastic panels that lived right there also. So I got rid of that, and I'm thinking about getting some bar end mirrors. I don't know though, I really, as much as I hate how these mirrors look, I really like having the large surface to be able to see behind me, because the bar end mirrors are much smaller than that. So
I like how they
that's
fit
probably
that
it for
on.
now. May do some graphics on the side. I saw 890R at the track today. I'll post a picture right now. I went to Barber's and watched some motorcycle racing. Look at these guys passing, man. They're wild. Right there. See it?
That's the guy we saw earlier before you got here. We're like, he's not
I-90 passing people on the back straight. Oh, dang! Am I red?
Look up against the white barrier. That's a ladder. That's a guy laying there. See the sand, the white barrier, all the way to the left.
Oh, wow.
That's a person.
And saw an 890R that had a really cool little like black graphic here. I've been trying to figure out some way to spice this up because the tank just looks plain. Like it's got the 890R, right? The 890, and then this is actually an R for the 890R, and then back here it's got the 890R logo right there. But the tank itself just looks bland, especially when you look at it from this angle. It just looks blah. So we'll do something to that. In the meantime, thanks again, guys, for being patient with me. I know it's been a long time since I put out videos. I really don't know what I'm going to do next, but we'll keep it going. Let me rock this truck for a little bit longer, and I'll do a review on it in like a little more in-depth and let you guys know what I think about the truck itself, because I've got some opinions on it, good and bad. Some things I like, some things I don't. But overall, it's a pretty good truck so far. So thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.